today I'm at Sweatbox Boxing Gym and I have young, undefeated 17-year-old prospect, the youngest fighter to ever be signed by a top promotional company, Xander Zayas. So today we'll be doing an interview, we'll be asking him some questions just to get to know the fighter a little more. Before anything, I just want to let you know, you saw your countryman Felix Verdejo just fought in the ring recently. Do you have any potential dates or dates that you want to get back in the ring by?
Well, first of all, thank you for being here with me. Really thankful. And yes, right now we don't have any date scheduled for any coming up fights, but we're working towards it. We're looking ready. I'm staying sharp, working with a great team, with Sweatbox, my coach Xavier Centeno, my dad Orlando Garcia, sparring partners Amir Imam. I mean, great guys, and we're looking ready for that next call.
Great. So you're a young kid, you're 17, you're already 5'10", so you're still growing. Do you see any future moves to either 154 or 160 at one point in your career?
Oh yes, most definitely. Again, like you said, I'm 17 years old, I'm still growing, I'm 5'10". Well, I don't know what I'm gonna be when I'm 21, but most definitely we'll be moving up in weight once I start growing, my body start growing, I start growing as a fighter. I know we'll be making that move to 154, 160, in the later future.
Great. You got into boxing with all the gyms and stuff. What advice would you tell to younger fighters who want to get into the sport? What would you tell them to do?
Well, the first thing I'll tell you to do is work hard. Dedication is the key. You got to be able to say, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is what I want to do. I got to work hard for it, and I got to put my maximum effort in it. And I believe that, if you put the maximum effort, if you put the dedication in, anything is possible, man. Anything is possible.
Out of all the fighters that you've watched, which fighter did you look up to the most?
Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto is my favorite fighter out of Puerto Rico. I look up to him as a fighter, as a person, in and outside the ring. He's a great guy, smart boxer. I learned a lot from him. I love watching him, love watching all the battles that he went through. And it's a fighter that I grew up with. I grew up with him. A lot of Puerto Ricans grew up watching Tito Trinidad. I grew up watching Miguel Cotto, and it's great. It's great watching him and learning stuff from him.
So when you return to the ring, what's one thing that you want to tell fans it's gonna happen? Like, what's one thing they should look out for in your next fight?
I'll say my distance, my jab, my combinations, my speed. We're working towards that in here in the gym. My power punches. I mean, I'm looking really sharp. I like the way I'm feeling. My coach is liking the way I'm feeling. My dad, and I'm feeling strong. I mean, once I step in the ring again, I'll be looking sharp with the jab, with the distance, with my combinations, with my speed, and that's thing that you guys will enjoy watching from my next fight.
Great. In the future, is there one future fight by the time you're fighting 10, 12 rounders that you want to make the most?
Right now, I don't want to dictate the future. It's gonna dictate itself. I want to keep working towards the dream of becoming a world champion. I gotta stay focused. But for now, no, I wouldn't name a fighter that I would like to fight. I mean, I would like to fight the best at the division at the time. When I get there, when it's my time to shine, I want to be able to fight the best and show that I can beat the best.
So the next thing I want to ask you, you go to this gym, Sweatbox Gym. Is there anything you want to tell people about the gym, why it makes you better, and just in general about the gym?
Well, first of all, Sweatbox Boxing Gym is a family. We work hard. We push each other to the limits. We like to get each other better. Again, like I said, I got great guys behind me, great sparring partners, great people that is looking towards me, that want the best for me. And again, it's just a family. We work hard. We got boomeritos. We do our strength and conditioning there. A great place to be. And I got great guys behind me, like I said.
Great answer. Next thing I want to ask you, with your Puerto Rican heritage, is there anything about being Puerto Rican, the fighters from there, living there at one point, just the country itself, that you think has made you a better fighter and a better person?
Yes, most definitely. Puerto Rico is a country that loves boxing, and if I can be the next guy to bring that glory, that passion, that entertainment to my island, I'm more than happy to do so. But again, I gotta stay focused, gotta keep working hard, and once the time comes, I'll be able to shine.
100%. staying on Puerto Rico, during this coronavirus, you know, we have to stay in Vegas where the bubble is. But when this is all over, how often would you like to fight in Puerto Rico once in a while?
Well, it all depends on what Top Rank wants to do with my career. We did Puerto Rico in my last fight. It was excellent. It was a lot of people there. I showed a lot of love. I was really happy with the amount of love that I received over there. Again, it's my island, but you know, it's whatever Top Rank wants to do with me. If they happy with putting me in Puerto Rico for a couple more fights, I'll be more than happy to do so. I'll be more than happy to fight in front of my people. But again, it's up to Top Rank.
So, out of all the all-time fighters, what fighters would you recommend young kids and future fighters to watch and study?
Well, you got to start with Miguel Cotto because that's my favorite fighter. Andrew Ward, another smart fighter. Love watching him. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. I mean, Tyson Fury if you want to go to the heavyweights. Benavidez, Caleb Plant. I mean, those are guys that Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson. I mean, there's a lot of guys that I love. Verdejo that won last Thursday, great fight. Pitufo Lopez. I mean, great guys that you guys can watch and learn from, and you get a lot of experience from all of them.
100%. So when it comes to conditioning, you know, you've just begun fighting 6-rounders. You are prepared to fight 12-rounders.
Yes, most definitely. For my next fight, we're looking to do a 4-rounder and maybe next go to a 6-rounders. I'm doing 6-rounder sparring, looking healthy, looking strong, looking sharp. My coach is liking the way I'm looking, and I'm happy. I'm happy to be in the place that I am today, training hard. Again, Bo Maritos is doing my strength and conditioning, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
100%. Now, when it comes to the sport, you know, what's your favorite thing about just the sport in general? What's one thing that you love about the sport more than anything else?
Man, the dedication, the hard work that you have to put in each day, you know. Day in and day out, you got to come in here and put the maximum effort because that's what's going to get you better. That's what's going to get you to the next level. You got to work hard. You got to push yourself. You got to be able to walk out each day and say, today, it was better than yesterday, but tomorrow is going to be better than today. I think that's the most important part and my favorite part about it.
So to end this video, I just want to thank Xander Zayas for, you know, letting me interview him and come to his gym. It really means a lot to me. And to end it out, do you want to promote any of your social medias as well as your clothing brands?
Yes, most definitely. You guys can find me in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Xander Zayas, XANDERZAYAS. And my clothing brand, you guys can find that in the link on my bio in every of my social media. I'll be posting it too. You guys can swipe up and FT War. That's what it is.